Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. My name is Nefertiti and you can find my information in the description box below. This is the daily energy update for May 14th, 2020. So today Jupiter goes retrograde in Capricorn. Jupiter is about expansion and luck, and it's highly beneficial in its energy. Jupiter goes retrograde about every 13 months for about 4 months, so this is a regular transit. And with Jupiter in Capricorn, we're really being asked to examine our belief systems around success, financial prudence. Jupiter also governs like long distance travel, and we know that's definitely been a challenge since this pandemic has been a factor in our lives. I feel like Jupiter is going to really expand any issues that you have because Jupiter is in Capricorn with Pluto, the planet of transformation, death, and rebirth. So if there are any issues in your relationships with how you are showing up in the world as far as what you believe in, are you really living the life that you feel you deserve? Are you really doing things that are in alignment with what you claim to believe, especially when it comes to your money and finances and being disciplined in your life? Capricorn wants results. Capricorn is the goat that climbs. That energy is about doing the work. So I really feel like Spirit is challenging a lot of people to connect because we're not as busy as we normally are, and things are changing every single day. When planets go retrograde, it's about going within, pulling your energy back, especially with Jupiter here expanding our transformation. So we're going to be asked to really examine ourselves, examine our relationships, examine our belief systems about the structures in our lives. When Jupiter goes retrograde, this could be a time for overindulgence because we're feeling so vulnerable too, with Mars being in Pisces and Venus retrograde in Gemini. This is just a lot of openness, a lot of vulnerability. So invest time in yourself, spend time learning about yourself. A lot of this energy with all of these astrological transits are bringing up codependency issues, especially where we feel like we need certain people or certain things in our lives. Again, it's belief systems. So we're really looking at this. This is a time also to strengthen your connection to Spirit. Our angels, our Spirit team, they are waiting to assist right now. They can see the challenges that we're going through. They understand that we are human beings, but we're spiritual. So they're able to see things from a higher perspective. Meditation is going to be highly beneficial in making that connection. Remember that you're always connected. You're always connected spiritually, but it's up to us to keep that connecting link clean and clear. Jupiter also is about abundance and luck and good fortune. Jupiter can help you to cut out negativity in your life. So again, with the Venus being retrograde in Gemini and Mars in Pisces, we're starting to see the cracks in our relationships. And as I mentioned in my video yesterday, when somebody has a negatively oriented soul and they're not taking responsibility for their energy, there is nothing you can do for them. The best thing you can do for yourself is separate from that energy, because it's going to plug into you. There are a lot of people on this planet that are negative creations, meaning that they never have and never will have a connection to Spirit. Remember that we all come from different soul groups, different ET groups, if you will. We've all been seeded into this planet. And some of us are positively oriented, some of us are negatively oriented. So if you are dealing with somebody, for example, no matter what's going on, they always have drama in their life. Like something's always wrong. There's always a catastrophe. There's just drama. And when you get around this person, you can feel your energy being drained. Even if you don't want to acknowledge it, even if you are denying that because you care about that person or because you don't want to be alone, it's happening. So use this energy of Jupiter retrograde to expand your sovereignty, to expand your awareness, and to strengthen your connection to spirit, to help you get out of situations like this and to strengthen you so that you can learn the lessons and not make these types of connections again. Jupiter is about wisdom. Whenever I see Jupiter, I think of the horned owl. So call on the owl if you need wisdom and discernment and help seeing in the dark, reading in between the lines. Remember that this energetic battle, if you will, is invisible. We can't really give people too much credit. It all depends on where they are vibrationally, how they're going to connect to different spiritual realities. Okay? And it's our responsibility to keep our vibration high so that we're connecting to the more positively oriented energy, because it's all available to us. Okay? We can connect to higher frequency or lower frequency. Introspection, reflection, philosophical thinking. We're going to see a lot of people awakened over the summer. With all of these planets slowing down and the eclipses, mass awakenings. Huge. I also feel like this Jupiter retrograde is going to ultimately help us create more harmony in our worlds. Now, finding balance is a concept that's thrown around in the spiritual community a lot. I much prefer harmony. Seeking harmony. And to me, that means things working as they should in the moment. Because the reality is we're not always going to be balanced. With this energy, especially with Mars and Pisces, our energy levels are going to be up and down. And with Jupiter expanding certain issues, expanding our belief systems, we're not going to be as balanced as we normally would, or it's going to be challenging for people to be quote unquote balanced. So focus on being harmonious, focus on peace. And if there's anyone in your life that is costing you your peace, then that connection is way too expensive. And Jupiter is going to highlight these things. Because ultimately, Jupiter wants you to realize just how powerful you are, how infinite your spirit is. So examine your beliefs, especially those that are Capricorn related: success, personal development, self-control, goal achievement, self-discipline. Remember too that there's always a test before the testimony. And either you're going to pass the test and have the testimony, or you're going to be left with the monies. Capricorn wants results. So use this energy of Jupiter to really tap into your subconscious mind and to learn about yourself, why it is that you do the things that you do. Why do you attract the people that you attract? And what do you really want to do in this life? What is your mission? What is your purpose? I feel like Jupiter and Pluto are helping us to uncover and get more clarity about our mission, our purpose. This is kind of like two polarities. Jupiter is life, Pluto is death. And just like the Bible says, I set before you life and death, blessings and curses. It's up to you to choose. And then it even gives you an answer. Choose life. Choose life so that you and your descendants may live. So check your chart and see where Jupiter is transiting. And remember to be gentle with yourself at this time, to be patient with yourself, to be patient with other people. Even though we're socially isolating, this would be a great time to even spend more time alone. Because I feel like especially as we get towards the weekend, when all of the planets that are retrograde are in their position, we're going to really be feeling this energy. So take time to connect to spirit, to get some answers, to journal, to rest, to recuperate, and to really tap into that Jupiter energy of expanding. Because remember that the inner creates the outer. So the more in harmony you can be in your inner world, the more harmony you're going to see in your outer world. All right. I've done a full-length blog post on my website, onebodywellnesssp.com, covering the Jupiter retrograde. And I've pulled some oracle and tarot cards, and I've channeled some information from spirit regarding the crystal, spirit animal that can help us, and the angel number. So check that out. Thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll speak to you again soon. Namaste.